Hi YouTubers, it's Penny with Creatively Challenged and it is time for another month. I have my pages out of my planner already. We're going to decorate for the monthly view for February, and I'm going to start with my dashboard, which I've already got filled out, I think, as much as I'm going to, but I just wanted to show you guys um, what I'm reading via Audible. I list it weekly. Every time I start a new book, I put a book sticker in and list what it is that I'm listening to. Planning my finances, cooking cleaner, eating less junk, listening to Bob and Sherry. bobandSherry.com if you want to find them. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. If there's a Harry Potter marathon on, if there's a Marvel Universe marathon on, I will definitely catch those. Don't pin a lot, don't craft a lot. I'm going to bed on time. That's a big goal for me. And celebrating and feeling, don't always fill that stuff out. Going on this next month, as well as Valentine's Day and President's Day, I've got RuneScape Double XP Weekend. I'm such a nerd. And some birthdays going on. So why do I have the pages out already? Well, let me show you why I did that. Tuck those off to the side. I'm going to show you what they looked like before I started. And then I'm going to show you why. Okay, so there's what my pages looked like before I started with some post-it notes on there. Photocopied them with the post-it notes. I don't have a machine that does kiss cuts on stickers, and I bought this printable off of Etsy. I Heart to Print. I will put a link to the shop in my comments. And yeah, well, this one didn't print right, but it's just on plain paper. So nobody wants to watch me cut all of this out. Really, you've got better things to do with your lives than that, I'm sure. Plus, I found some things of my own off the internet, because the only person that's ever going to make every sticker I want is me. And unless and until I get the software for doing it, we're just kind of making it up as we go along and printing on full sticker sheets. So that's what I did. I printed on full sticker sheets, and I took the liberty of putting the dates in because nobody wanted to sit and watch me do that. I promise you, you have far better things to do with your lives than that. But let's get into it and get the rest of the month going. So I'm going to scoot that page over to the side for a moment, and we'll work on this because, see, here's the thing. Without a machine that does kiss cuts, there's no cut across this, so you have to watch me fight with this. And again, you've got better things to do with your time, which is why I don't always decorate a month view, and if I do, and of course there was a cut across there then that I couldn't see. That's awesome. That's why I don't always decorate. Sometimes I just don't have the time, and well, I got the time, but I don't always have the patience. And part of why we take I should have looked at the size ahead of time. Part of why I take the pages out is so I can flip them upside down and all kinds of things just to get the stickers exactly where I want them. I don't normally suffer from OCD, but holy cow. Let me start putting stickers on and suddenly it flares up. And they're not all completely perfectly straight, but you know what? The beauty is in the imperfection. That's what we're telling ourselves. No, that's true. I see beauty in imperfection. So, okay, I was going to put, you know what? I think I'm going to switch this. Let me show you what's going on. Okay, so I've got these, and then over on this side, and there really isn't a cut on this one. Is there? Is there? Is there? Oh, there is. Yay! Love those diagonal cuts across the back of the full 8.5 by 11 sheets. Okay, so on this side I've got some little firefly lights. You don't really pick up on it with the camera. Oh, and if you hear the rain, it's pouring like crazy outside. So it's got some little firefly lights on there. And then this side has the same little dots along with the roses. And this one is a really tight fit as well. I like them that way, but makes me a little nervous. Okay. And this one's got the roses. So then, pull the full photocopy sheet out because it's just so much easier to see than what I've got spread all over my table. I've got these 3 with lace, and then I've got these 3 with roses. And I'm sure those are intended for the 3 blank days here and the 3 blank days here. Just trying to figure out, I was going to put the lace there and the roses there, but I think I'm going to switch those. I'll put the roses here to tie it in over to this page and put the lace down here. And then I do have one other day with lace that I can slap on, or one other additional, I got a duplicate of that one, and we'll slap that on somewhere along the way as well. Let's get the important dates on. If you could see, my camera is in a vase full of seeds, so that I've got some way to stabilize it and have it look down. And the front of the vase is covered with my stickies for the month, telling me what goes where. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of those on. Okay, so let's start with the second. The second is Groundhog Day. Everybody knows that. Did you know that it's also a Christian holiday called Candlemas? Historically speaking, it's kind of the time of year associated with spring cleaning, because if you live in an agrarian society, you are getting your act together to get things going for spring planting. So you're, because you're going to be busy in the fields very soon, you got to get the house in order because you're not going to be there a whole lot. It is also, for those that practice that religion, it is also called Candlemas. For the old religion or the Wiccan faith, it is also called Imbolc. And I like celebrating all faiths. I consider myself about as non-denominational as it gets, because I celebrate the Hanukkah, I celebrate the Christmas, I celebrate the Yule. And that day is also Imbolc, which really just knowing what I do about the different faiths, Yule, or the winter solstice, celebrates the promise. That is the promise from God that spring's going to return, warm weather's coming, hang in there. And on February 2nd, actually the sun moves above the Tropic of Capricorn. So it's well on its way. We're halfway through winter. That's what that day is about. Celebrating the coming warm. Let's see, what do we got? We've got Daytona Day. Daytona Day is in February. It's a good day. Good day. Oh, you know what? I didn't print out a sticker for the Super Bowl. What? Yeah, I'm a sports fan. Okay, so Daytona Day. And I'm a NASCAR addict. So we have to celebrate the Daytona Day. Always. I will get something printed out for the Super Bowl. Holy cow. Yeah. We definitely celebrate the burgers and the tailgating. This year it is the Eagles and the Patriots. I am not a Tom Brady fan. We are definitely Eagles fans on the 4th. It is also, we got some Mardi Gras happening. Let's see, this is the week we're going to be planning. So in 2 weeks, planners are going to have to face some conundrums here, kids. I've already figured out what I'm going to do with it, because in a single week, and think about this for color scheme planning, in 1 week, we have Mardi Gras. The very next day, we've got Huh, I don't like that. That's an awfully big sticker for that. Not sure I'm going to use that. Then we've got Valentine's Day. That's also Ash Wednesday. So Lent begins that day. And then on Friday is the Lunar New Year, which I do have a sticker for because we celebrate the Chinese New Year. Yes, we do. Gung Hei Fat Choi. And those are not those. The color schemes for that. That's all a little wonky. Okay, if we can get this to come off. If not, that sticker's going to get put on later. Yes, it is. I'm not sure if having nails would be helpful or not. I just know I'm not a huge fan of having super long nails all the time. Ah, I had it. You know what? That sticker's going on later. That's just how that's going to happen. All right, so let's get these rose ones down at the bottom. If you know anybody who's wanting to sell a Cricut or something, I'm just looking for a basic. Go ahead and get in touch with me through the Facebook group. You can message me, and I'll link that. Put a link for that in the comments as well as my Instagram, because you're going to see before the pen. All right, this is my first time doing this with the 3 consecutive squares that make a whole picture. I see the Erin Condren folks do it in their weekly spreads if they use the whole big fancy schmancy sticker kits. Lord have mercy, I got the shakes. I haven't had coffee for a couple hours. I shouldn't be doing that. I've just never done it. And of course, they're not going on perfectly straight, but what you make does not have to be perfect. It is an exercise just in being creative. I also considered splitting these up and just placing them hither and yon. Man, sure. And now I find another one's got the split in the backing, even though I had looked. Awesome. All right. So I'm near pushing 50 when I say things like hither and yon. I'd say it's okay that I'm dating myself. Nobody else wants to date me, but my boyfriend might take exception to that. All right. And he's being very kind and keeping the kitten occupied and out of the mom cave while I film. He is a good, good man, y'all. I am truly blessed with that one. Okay, so let me get my nerd on. And these definitely don't have splits. I think I had checked them beforehand. So I find that most organizations like NASCAR, their logo was out there. I've got the little registered trademark. You can't see it. It's really tiny, but it's on there. And therefore, I don't have any guilt having that. What to do with that? Where to place it? I had a little day off flag a minute ago. Yes, I did. Because I'm taking that day off to play video games all day. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need help. Nope, 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 nope. So I also printed out, I found clip art for RuneScape. And so I'm putting these on my gaming days. I'm such a nerd. I know I've said that before, but man, it's sad. I'm such a nerd, I met my boyfriend playing RuneScape. Yeah. And just in case you weren't aware, RuneScape is not a dating site. And I look forward to somebody posting that if they play the game. If you play the game, hey, comment, let me know. What is your flavor of nerd? I don't care if it's knitting, crocheting, whatever. Everybody has something that they geek out over, that they're nerdy about. What is your flavor of geek, nerd, whatever you want to call it? What is yours? Let me know in the comments. I would love to see what you guys do. And this one I know has a split. Now this came from, whoops, let me show you. This came from my own page that I printed out. And I almost feel a little bad for this. This was actually an advertisement, but for a much bigger sheet of stickers, and I don't want one that big. I just wanted a little something small to complement the chalkboard roses because I wanted to cover up the hearts. I am not the most girly girl, and so the whole hearts and red and pink for Valentine's Day, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. It's just not me. I'm a little more of a Joan Jett, you know, pink and black kind of, oh, on Happy Days, what was the gal's name? Pinky Tuscadero or some, Tuscadero. Anyhow, that's a little more my speed. So let's get these black lace ones. And then I wasn't going to put those down in that corner. Son of a biscuit. And because it's regular sticker paper, will they come up? Oh, hallelujah, they're coming up. Yay! All right. You know, it is not easy keeping me in line. I bless my boyfriend for taking me on, let me tell you. He is a brave, brave man. Okay, so now we're pulling the roses over to this page in yet another way. And if you're wondering, excuse me, I have to stand up for just a moment to get the package. 8.5 by 11 sheets of sticker are Avery Dennison number 6470. I do not make any money by telling you that. Do not get any swag from Avery Dennison for telling you that. I just know that I dig printing my own supplemental stickers for holidays that might not be popular enough to get stickers made for them by the mainstream folks. So, you know, I gotta find my own source. Gotta do my own thing. And tell me, am I alone in, like, not being super girly girl? Are you, oh, hold up. Back the truck up, Gina. Have mercy. Have mercy. I cannot even, oh, wait. It's the same on both sides of that. What? Mind blown, kids. Mind blown. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never a dull moment. I can hear the cat, the kitten, squeaking outside the mom cave. And because he's only 9 weeks old, I think, this week, he doesn't meow yet. It's still very much a squeal, a squall. That was the board that I have across the space at the bottom of my door because he just knocked it over. So I'm going to pop this in and then I'm going to take just a moment. I'm not even going to pause the video. Aww. I'm going to set the board back up. I'll be back in just a moment. Oh, too late. He's already in here. Okay, so you're going to hear squeaks, I'm sure. Actually, his name is CJ. It stands for Caffeine Junkie. His first day living with us, we caught him twice with his head in coffee cups trying to drink from them. So, yeah, we were like, you fit in this house. Yes, you do. Yeah, he's special. You know what? I bet I got the wrong one. bet this is the one that goes with it. It might not be quite so duplicate as I thought. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are having a good time watching me peel stickers. Ooh, exciting. Nuts, nuts, nuts. Of course it didn't have a break on the back. It is just pouring cats and dogs outside, y'all. Yeah, they weren't quite identical. All right. I hope I didn't get the left and right ones mixed up then. Never a dull moment. Always an adventure. I very much carried that attitude with me as I ran errands today, and I actually got a compliment from somebody about that. Okay, so here's what we got going so far. Let's see what we need to add yet. I can stick the Super Bowl back down here because I'll get a sticker for that. We've gotten Daytona Day. We've done Double XP weekend. We got Mardi Gras on there. Stick Biscuit and Gravy Day back down. I might find something for that. Every food has a day. Every day has a food. We don't celebrate them all, but we do enjoy doing goofy stuff like that. So I need to find what I did with my day off flag. Perhaps the cat got hold of it, hauled it off somewhere, ate it. He likes to chew paper. And we'll get it on there. Let's see, we've got one other sticker for President's Day. All right, we're trying to keep track of the kitten while I do this now too. It's great. It's a good time. Because I haven't figured out how to pause this without completely ending my videos yet. And again, if this goes down here, oh, you know. Got to be smarter than the stickers, Bast. You got to be smarter than the stickers. Okay, so let's put that there, and then we'll slap the 19 on top of that. Ugh, all crooked. I can go a little crooked, but dude, seriously, I have my limits. And tweezers aren't because the stickers are small, it's because the fingers are large. Yeah, you know, it doesn't fit quite exactly, but I don't care. I'm fine with it. All right, so I think that's all I've really got. Of course, I'll go in and I'll throw some pen into here with everything else that's going on. I don't put a lot of work stuff on here. I just put a few important things. I was going to add in this. I've got my fitness stuff in my wellness planner now, or the wellness section. It's also where I track my finances, or in my finance section. Have mercy, I can't even speak. So yeah, I'm thinking we're fairly well done setting up the month then. I just thought that was nice. It kind of brings in the black and the gray, the chalkboard, a little bit more. So that's what my month is looking like at the moment. Again, there may be some things added in, and I'll get something figured out for that Valentine's Day one. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want to see what it looks like after the pen. Make sure, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And don't just plan a happy life. Remember to go out and live it too.